Get to the paper. Neutral with some white trim, black helmets, white face mask, red shoes. Red pants with blue and white trim, white jerseys, red numerals with some blue trim, white red helmets. I believe it says MC for Massac County. With some red, white, and blue flag-looking material as well. That's the talented bunch from Massac County. Over 600 kids in high school. They always do. Standing back at the 5-yard line. Appears to be maybe Tyler Anderson and Jared Lamb. Here's Johnson's kick. 2016's underway. Lamb will catch it at the 12. He's up the far side, up the middle of the field. Hits the tight play by number 22 from the Indians. Jonathan Cole. That's 20. Yes. A lot of black jerseys around there to make that tackle. 25-yard line. Up front, DuQuoin's got Patterson, Lee, Carver, and Jones. 4 seniors, and that's 4 guys that played a lot of football last year. Key in the linebacking corps, Bryce Clary's out for the first 2 games, and Ryan Myers has stepped in at that inside backer. 3 wideouts to the near side. Here comes a man in motion. They're going to throw down the long side. He's sacked. We've got a sack in the backfield. A sack. They were going to go to Roundtree, Jim, and Patterson gets the sack. Marking back at the 24. They were trying to get Darian Roundtree lined up one-on-one against Elliott Gross, and Gross was step for step with it. The quarterback is Micah Skidmore, 5'9", 160-pounder. 4 wideouts to the near side. They're going to throw it again. This ball is going to be incomplete. They're just looking for Roundtree against Groves down that far side. And the ball was overthrown, and it'll be third down. Here side, here, far side. Yeah, he just want to isolate the best athlete. One thing, the secondary, Jordan Edwards, Sam Zettler, and Elliott Gross. And they will probably be tested tonight. Ashton Smith, the outside linebacker, now comes out in pass coverage. 4 on this side, 1 to the far side. And the quarterback's going to run it. He's going to get stuffed in the backfield by Braden Lee, number 64. Quarterback rolling. It's coming out. Here comes Edwards. Not bad way to start your first series of the season. They get 1 yard. Zane Fournier, the talented senior running back, is back at his own 38-yard line. And it looks like Roundtree will be the punter. Low snap on the ground. He's got it. It's on. The punter. And the 6:22 mark, points on the board, 2016. One play, Davidson measure 6-0. Cameron Johnson will be on for the extra point. Suddenly will hold, and Drake Lee will be the snapper. Jonathan Spear, another one of the Indians, did a good job at that post last year, the long snapper. Beat up at Maple last weekend in the snow game, and he's not dressed. Here is the kick by the left foot of Johnson. He's a junior, wears number 58. Good snap. The kick is high enough, long enough, and it is right to the upright foot. That's it, really. 7-0 Indians lead it. This is Indians football on WDQN.
Customers in DuQuoin, Pinckneyville, Tamaroa, and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Milam's Disposal Service offers residential, commercial, and roll-off service. So for a quick, dependable service, call 542-5285. Milam's Disposal Service, 542-5285. They're home-owned and operated.
Doxy Sports at 6 West Main Street in DuQuoin just keeps getting that much better. Doxy Sports team is matched up with Southern Illinois Minor 2012 Coach of the Year Ralph Santana. He adds to the list of coaches that includes Tim Davis, Dalton Morgan, J.C. Davis, Casey Rasnick, and MLB Draft Brandon Harden. Doxy Sports team wants to make you the best athlete you can be. They offer lessons on hitting, pitching, catching, fielding, speed, and agility training for softball and baseball. You name it, and they've got it. Call 542-2165 for more information and to join the Doxy Sports family.
There you go. Down the sideline.
Hey, Colin, here, switch the number here. That was
No different. Second down and 10. Well, they put the Roundtree Gym 4 times. There's a screen pass, and it's going to pick up some yardage, but the Indians snuff it out.
Number 9, Wayne hits the ground.
okay, buddy, just jiggle the...
It'll be second down. There's a flag down at the face mask on DuQuoin.
Well, he's tickling the wire. He said he can hear you now.
Get the short right here. It's the first down for Massac County.
38 yards.
That's the 38-yard line. They went to big number 9. Wayne Figure. Here is, they're going to throw it up the crowd again. This ball is kicked be second down at 10. Jim Mike, John Warren like they're in Roundtree. What do you think?
Absolutely. They have yet to admit the run. No running backs.
4 wideouts. This time Roundtree's to the far side. Quarterback, number 12, Micah Skidmore. Almost get the Indians to jump. And they're going to throw in the flat to Roundtree. He's got it. He's up the sidelines, and you see what he can do. He gets to about 12 yards before Campbell Stevenson stops him down at the 48. Higgins will come in. On the defensive line, and Carver will go out. Quick huddle for the Patriots. Skidmore, 4 wideouts, and Roundtree is alone to the far side. And they're going to throw. And this ball picks up in the pattern. Roundtree stops, and the ball sailed down to the 20. Then it's going to be second down from the 48-yard line. Now they do have a running back. More that'll be Lamb, Jared Lamb, 5'11", 180. He's going to throw. He's under pressure. He's going to run it. He's hit by one guy. Nice. He's on the move. He can break it. He's down the sideline. And this one's got 4 guys going to run him down all the way down to the 11-yard line. Settler and Edwards make the play. Mike is Skidmore. Here is this down at the 11. And now you really got to watch Roundtree. He's one-on-one against Elliott Gross on the far side over there. Yes, sir. Skidmore. No backs in the backfield. He will run it and he's stopped at the 10. Harper inside as well as 53 Ryan Myers in the linebacker spot. The second down, they could get a first down at 2. From the 10, picked up a couple yards on the play. 4 wideouts, splitting Roundtree to the wide side of the field, the far side. Skidmore looks back to the offensive sideline to get the call. Now he's going to take the snap. He's going to run it. He's going to be hit the backfield by Jones. Stop back. Evan Jones came from far side of the field. Third down. Massac County calls timeout. We'll be right back. Indians lead at 7-0. This is Indian football on WDQS. Welcome back to Man Beater Field. 7-0. DuQuoin leading the Patriots. 8:04 left there in the first quarter. Captain Stevenson recovered it in the end zone. The Indians score. Cameron Johnson's extra point was 10. Ken Tuesday, I was watching their kicker. He might be able to. He don't get it scared. Down into the game number 11. Isaiah Thompson, he's 6'6". He'll be lined up against Jordan Edwards, about 6'2". Skidmore in the backfield. He's going to throw it. He's looking right. He's going to run, and he's going to be back and missed and hit and finally dropped by Ryan Myers. 13-yard line. I was watching the quarterback, Jim Hendricks. I didn't remember on those defensive backs. I'm assuming that they were covered.
They were. Good job.
And they're going to line up for a field goal, number 5. Caleb Duckworth will try it. Number 1, Kevin Hughes is the holder. Short. Kick is up and it is good. Good. About 5 yards. 7-3. Indians leading. This is Indian football on WDQS.
Go Indians.
There's a long kick. And it's going to sail out of bounds away from Blake Dunn. And that'll give the Indians first goal up at the 30, the first down, up at the 35-yard line. 7-11 left there in the first quarter.
Defense is the health quarterback, 2 yards, maybe 40, 0. After first attack.
Bring it in and starting offense to go from the pistol on his back and backfield with both. 3 wide out, Jones tied in. Both passes are going to throw. Throws it to 7 lead. Breaks 1 tackle, so he won't break another. He'll have 7 yards. Still casted by number 6. Pretty good that time. Kevin Lee's going to be Kevin on the catch the ball.
Yeah.
Ball from the pistol. And he's going to keep it himself. Ball goes down the sideline. Over the 50, down to the 44. Good hole on first that football in. That might have been a game ball when you played. You've got to have a ball that your quarterback's up. Vogel has the pistol set up for near with him. 3 wide outs. He's going to throw. He rolls right. He's going to throw it. Too wide for Donahue down at the 33-yard line. Clayton Donahue, 5'6", 140-pound scatback. He'll be counted on heavily as well.
Good looking play.
It'll be second down. The center is Ryan Myers. He's 5'11", 190-pound junior. And he's flanked by Nathan Gates, Zach Rodley, Colin Higgins, and Jake Patterson are the other tackle. And it's going to be Fournier. Fournier breaks the tackle. He's going down the sideline. Cuts up, cuts through, all the way down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a first down, and you saw immediately the capability we saw all of last season, some of the sophomore, but he really came into his own last year. Zane Fournier.
At the 25-yard line.
And he's have a first down at the 25. Fournier's in the backfield with Vogel. Jones is flanked out with Kevin Lee on the near side. We've got motion. He's going to make most moves, and that'll be a 5-yard walk-off. And it'll be first and 15 back at the 30. .546 left to play in the first quarter. DuQuoin leading 7-3. And they've got their touchdown on a defensive touchdown by Chandler Stevens. 2 wideouts to the near side. Vogel is going to throw. Throws it too high for Lee. It's complete. That time the Patriots, for the first time, have better. For the first time, have get some stunning. Vogel back, takes the snap, keeps it, hitting the backfield, and stopped at the 31-yard line. Faked it to Fournier, now it's going to be third down and 16 from the 31. Now when you get a penalty and a couple incompletions, those big plays turn into trouble in a hurry. And now Jones will come out. Chandler Stevenson checks in. Third down and 16 from the 31. They need to get down to the 15. Vogel's going to throw. He's got time. Throws it out in the flat, and it's incomplete. Kevin Lee had it down at the 21-yard line and dropped it. He dove for it. And now it's going to be fourth down. They need to get 16. They'll go for it. Fourth down. Kevin Lee comes to the near side. Donahue to the near side. Edwards to the far side. Jones the tight end on the near side. And they're going to flush Vogel from the pocket. He's going to be sacked. He throws. It's caught by Jones. And Jones is going to be out of bounds. Down at the 14-yard line and a first down. What an athletic play by Vogel. He was going down. We've got a flag down. The Massac County coach is out on the field. That might be unsportsmanlike on the Patriots sideline. Let's see. What a throw by Vogel. He was falling down, and Jones just snared the ball out of the air and turned upfield, and it's going to be balls at the 14-yard line. It will be a first down. See what the referee's call is. Unsportsmanlike on the Patriots, and that's going to be marks the ball. First and goal at the 7. First and goal at the 7. I formation, Fournier and Stevenson. Jones, the tight end on the right side. Vogel takes the snap, hands it to Fournier. Touchdown, DuQuoin. Pretty impressive drive, capped with a 7-yard touchdown by Zane Fournier. The big play, a fourth down pass play to Vogel, to Jones to keep the drive alive. Now Johnson will be on for the second time for the extra point. Lee will snap it. Kevin Lee will hold it. Slow snap. Kick is up high, and it's good. And it's 14-3. DuQuoin. This is Indian football on WDQN.
Check out Chip Banks Chevrolet Buick south of DuQuoin, or check them out online at chipbanks.com.
DuQuoin Health Center, owned by Dr. Robert Eaton, proudly serving his hometown for over 16 years. Chiropractic and physical therapy, specializing in migraine headaches, neck and back pain, as well as surgical rehabilitation. Fitness centers now open in Pinckneyville and DuQuoin, with memberships including both facilities and all classes at no extra charge. 24-hour access, Zumba, cross-training, kids fitness, and body blast all included. DuQuoin Health Center, 542-6680.
Milam's Disposal Service in DuQuoin, a disposal company you can depend on. Serving customers in DuQuoin, Pinckneyville, Tamaroa, and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Milam's Disposal Service offers residential, commercial, and roll-off service. So for a quick, dependable service, call 542-5285. Milam's Disposal Service, 542-5285. They're home-owned and operated. Milam's Disposal Service in DuQuoin, a disposal company you can depend on. Serving customers in DuQuoin, Pinckneyville, Tamaroa, and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Milam's Disposal Service offers residential, commercial, and roll-off service. So for a quick, dependable service, call 542-285. Milam's Disposal Service.
And Massac County now, after a sack by Stevenson,
they're
going to run it.
and
This is
operate.
Skidmore. Run it, move. He gets in for a touchdown. He faked like he was going to pitch it and tucked it and ran right up the middle, and we're in a ball game at 14-9 at the 3:17 mark here in the first quarter. And now their kicker will be on, who just kicked that field goal. Caleb Duckworth. So we still have 3:17 left here in the first quarter. It's 14-9. Here is the snap. And it is good. That's a different looking extra point field goal situation. And Massac County now pulled back within 4 points at 14-10. The 3:17 left here in the first quarter. This is Indian football on WDQN.
Customizing, bumper repair, and chip and scratch repair. Again, we hope you don't need them, but just in case you do, 24-hour towing, call 568-BODY. That's 568-2639.
Spiller will get out to the 42-yard line. They're kicking away from Fournier and Donahue. And Cameron Spiller, a junior, picked it up at the 32 and ran it up to the 42, so DuQuoin's in good field position. We apologize for the technical problems we're having. Trying out some new equipment tonight, and it's not quite ready for prime time. But Darian Roundtree is ready for prime time, and so is Micah Skidmore.
He is. That was a great run by your quarterback there to get into the end zone.
Vogel has the pistol offense ready to go. He's got Fournier with him in the backfield. The ball is at the 41-yard line. And it's going to be Fournier up the middle. He gets a block to the outside, cuts back. And the flag comes in. It's going to be a holding call on DuQuoin. But it's going to be a 14-yard gain. It's going to be nullified. It looked like Fournier was going to cut outside, and when he cut back in, one of the Indian wide receivers that's going to really have to be responsible for some good downfield blocking is going to be called with a hold. The good thing here, it's going to be, again, it's going to be about 1st and 11 because it's from the spot of the foul. It doesn't matter if it's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 45 of the Massac County side, but now it's back at the 39, 1st and 12 for the Indians. I formation. Vogel under center. Hands it to Donovan Cole. And Cole gets out over the right side for about 5 yards to the 44. So it's going to be 2nd down now and 7 from the 44. Lee comes to the near side. Smith to the far side. I formation. Vogel hands it to Cole. Cole up the middle. He churns his way over midfield down to the 47. Donovan Cole. He's been a nice find in the preseason as a junior. Fournier now will check back in. And with still, Jim, 2:13 left here in this first quarter. It's been a long first quarter. I think with the play calling out, A.J. Hill wants just to get the tempo back.
Oh, I agree. They've 2 runs here, 15 yards, so control the line of scrimmage.
Vogel pitches it to Fournier. He's down the sidelines, and he'll pick up 12. The old-fashioned option play, and Vogel was almost down, and he pitched it to Fournier, and they'll pick up about 10 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 1. They'll give him 9. That's a play out of the pass there. I formation, option right. 14-10 is our score here. Indians lead it. First quarter action. Fournier. He'll grind his way for a potential 1st down at the 38-yard line. That's got to be a 1st down. It is. 1st down at the 38. Minute 13 left to play here in the first quarter. Jones is tied in on the right side. Smith is flanked out. Lee and Donahue to the near side. Vogel, the quarterback. He's going to throw. He's got time across the middle to Donahue. First down at the 25. Clayton Donahue. Nice little pitch and catch. Donahue found a seam in the middle of the field, and Vogel put it right on the money. This might be the last play of the first quarter. First down at the 25.
Okay.
Two wideouts to the near side, one to the far side. Vogel's in trouble. He's going to tuck it and run. He's going to pick up about 6 yards, maybe 8 down to the 17. And Jim, it's evident that Vogel flips a step or two quicker than he did last year when he decides to tuck it and run.
Oh, without a doubt. He's not hesitating. Defensive backs from Massac had our receivers covered. He made a good decision there to tuck it and run, Steve.
And we played one quarter. Our score is DuQuoin 14, Massac County 10. This is Indian football on WDQN.
Live local radio for DuQuoin and Pinckneyville on AM 1580 WDQN.
And welcome back to Bannister Field as we start quarter number 2. We are on the march. Brady Colbert has checked in the game of the I-back. Second down and 4. We got most at the offsides on the most of them before. But yes, it's going to be penalty after the 18 or the 23-yard line. It's going to be second down and 8 from that spot. And here comes back in Brady Colbert. The running back comes out. Second down and 8 now. There's one fourth down in the first half. He started the second period. And there's a lone back. The wing back, they took the 4 there. Well, we're going to get the kick-out block, and he turns the corner, breaks the tackle, and he's trying to get Gets the end out of the bottom side, and he's there. First half, this is Indian football on WDQN.
DuQuoin 542-9203. They're your authorized bumper-to-bumper auto repair shop.
There is a wealth of medical information available to us now that was unheard of in the past. We believe that an informed patient can often help healing occur faster and better. That's why we go out of our way to provide patients with all the medical input they need to help make informed decisions and quality decisions. Marshall Browning Hospital, serving you since 1922. Quality in community health care.
The Indians have scored on a Zane Fournier, about a 23-yard run. We apologize for the continued problems we're having. And the Indians were offsides on the kickoff, a little bit overzealous by somebody. Roundtree ran it all the way back to 11 on the last kickoff return. And here is Johnson's kick. And it's going to be Roundtree from the 16. He's at the 20. Coming to the near side, cuts back, cuts around. Still loose. There's a block in the back, not called. And there's a miss and another miss. And they're going to finally corral him up at the 29. He's elusive, Jim.
Oh, yes, he is. He's a good athlete.
And the Patriots will be starting at the 30. With 11:38, they got 2 timeouts left. They've already used one, by the way. Ball's at the 30-yard line. Micah Skidmore, he's a pretty shifty young man at that quarterback spot. He's already had a heck of a first half running the football. Now we've got motion, and that's probably going to be procedure on the Patriots. Let's see. It is. That'll mark the ball back 5. That'll be 1st and 15 now for the Patriots. Skidmore, where's Roundtree at? He is flanked out here to the wide side of the field, the farthest man out. And Skidmore's running, and he's going to be stuffed in the backfield. No, he's loose. And finally, Big Devin Jones will stop him back at the 19. Boy, Ashton Smith had him for one guy. And then Jones, running to the football, was there to make the play. Ball's at the 19. It'll be 2nd down and about 21. Roundtree to the near side. 3 wide outs to the far side. And they're going to throw. He's going to run. He's going to tuck it. Oh, what a hit by Chandler Stevenson. Got a flag in the backfield. Chandler Stevenson leveled Skidmore up at the 23. There's a flag in the Massac County backfield. And this coin acts like it's against Massac County. Holding. That'll be declined, and it's going to be 3rd down. And about 17. Got an Indian down on the sideline getting attended to. Yep, Roundtree's over here. Vogel's in the game in the safety. Skidmore's going to throw. Tuck's going to run. He's going to run, and he's going to be stuffed at the 30 by Kyle Robinson. He's number 16, Vogel's 15. I want to apologize to Kyle Robinson because he made a dandy play. It's going to be 4th down now at the 32, and Massac County will probably have to punt. Donahue comes in, and Roundtree will be the punter. 4th and 8, already down by 11. His moves don't rule out a fake. Low snap, still down. Gets it away. Donahue will field it at the 33. He's going to the far side. He's at the 40. He gets the corner turn out of bounds at the 50. Good return by Clayton Donahue. 9:18 left here in the first half. And the Indians take over right at midfield. And Jim, this is we can already tell with this Massac County approach that 2 to 3 touchdown lead is not safe.
No, I'm impressed with Massac's speed and their ability to make tackles and make plays right now. They've got a good football team.
Pistol formation, Fournier in the backfield with Vogel back at the 45. Vogel takes the snap. He's going to throw. He dumps it out to Fournier. Fournier's got some room, cuts back, cuts over a guy, runs over another, and is ran down at the 34-yard line. Fournier out of the backfield. What a move. Again, we want to apologize. Our equipment's not working properly. We've had to improvise here. Opening night 2016. It's 21-10. Indians lead, and they're on the move here. 9:09 left in the first half. Pistol formation. Covert is in the backfield. Bad snap. And they're going to say Vogel's knee was down at the 37. That's going to be a loss of about 4 on the play. Then it'll be second down and 14. Over in the backfield with Vogel. Vogel's going to throw. Throws, looks, throws, incomplete. He's looking for, I think, Donahue across the middle. And they're getting some pressure. They're shooting some linebackers. And they're getting some pressure on Vogel at times. But he's been athletic enough to make some plays with his running ability to get things open. Indians lead it 8:19 left here in the first half. 21-10 is our score. Big play here, third down and 14. Vogel has Fournier and Stevenson in the backfield with him. Vogel is going to throw. He has time. He throws down the sidelines to Lee or to Donahue. Too hot, too hard. And he was wide open. A little up and out, and a shoulder fake by Fournier or by Vogel up the sideline. And boy, Donahue was open. Vogel just overthrew it. And it's going to be fourth down from the 38. And Vogel checks in. He was a good punter in these situations last year. And let's see what they decide to do. Vogel under center. Looks around. They're going to go. He's going to roll. He's going to throw. Gets back over to Fournier. Fournier gets the sideline turn, runs over a man, and he gets out of bounds. He will not get the first down, but he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line. And that's really, Jim, down to the 28. Not much different than a punt. Cameron Filler checks into the game, and a linebacker. DuQuoin using a lot of players here in this first half. First and 10 for the Patriots. 4 wideouts. Roundtree's on the outside of those guys. They're going to throw it long down the sidelines, and this ball's incomplete. They were looking for big number 11, Isaiah Thompson, 6'5" and 180 pounds. And 8 minutes left now here in the quarter. Second quarter action before halftime. 21-10, DuQuoin leading. Boy, with Roundtree, you got to know where he is on every play. Now they're going to adjust things. And They're going to get people set. They got 3 to the near side now. And they get the playoff. And Skidmore's going to throw, and this ball's going to be picked off. Here is Jordan Edwards down the sideline. He runs it inside the 25. Jordan Edwards with an interception from his quarterback spot. He was closest to the ball, and DuQuoin's back in business. Vogel comes back out on the field with his unit. It's Higgins, Gates, Myers, Rodley, and Patterson up front. Jones is tied in on the near side. He flanked over to the left side now, to the wide side of the field. High formation. It's going to be Fournier. He will roll over the left side and pick up about 3 or 4 down to the 23-yard line. Spiller was in the game at the fullback. Cameron Spiller. Fournier. He will be in the backfield now with Vogel. Under center. High formation. Flags fly. We got motion on DuQuoin. Tried to go with a quick snap. DuQuoin was not set. A lot of those opening night miscues, Jim, that you always seem to see.
First game jitters, and you've got to work those out and stay focused.
Second down and 12. Ball at the 28-yard line, so you got really three downs to pick up 12 yards. Spiller and Fournier. Eye set. Vogel under center. Vogel. Hands off. Fournier breaks a tackle. Breaks another down to the 18-yard line where it's going to be third down and about 2, maybe 3. Just good old-fashioned power running that time by the Indians. High formation. 6:30 left in the half. Indians lead at 21-10. Spiller and Donovan Cole in the backfield now. Cole, the eye back, 7 yards deep. Vogel under center. And it's Donovan Cole, and he finds a hole, and he'll have a first down at the 12. Donovan Cole, junior. Yeah. 6:06 left in the half. Indians on the march. First down at the 12. High formation. Cole up the middle, still running, touchdown and touch, Donovan Cole. Donovan Cole over the right side, and it's 27-10. Indians. 5:49 left. Cameron Johnson on for the extra point. Lee will be the holder, and Lee will be the snapper. Devin the holder, Braden the snapper. Johnson. Ball is going to be spotted when he kicks it from the 10. There's the snap. Flags fly. That might be on Massac County. Let's see what it is. Procedure on DuQuoin. That'll march him back to the 8-yard line, and he'll kick it from the 15. And DuQuoin only had 10 men on the field on that extra point try. And Lee's he's going to keep it, and he's going to be stuffed. So, it looks like it might have been a bit of a low snap. And Lee was stuffed out at the 15. 27-10. Indians lead at 5:49 left in the first half. This is Indian football on WDQN.
Street in downtown DuQuoin, where you'll receive the personal attention that you deserve. You'll be welcomed by their pharmacy staff that is ready to answer your medication questions. You can take advantage of healthcare screenings and wellness programs, plus you'll get prompt prescription service. The Medicine Shop accepts prescription insurance and offers competitive prices. And don't forget to stop in and ask them about their immunization shots. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy on Main Street in downtown DuQuoin.
And the Patriots will have to start at their 20. Again, we apologize for the problems we're having with our equipment this evening. It's 27-10. DuQuoin leading. 5:49 left to play here in the first half. And again, a 17-point lead is not safe against the way the Patriots run their offense. Roundtree to the right side, or to the right side of the Indian defense. He's to the wide side of the field. Actually, the ball's in the middle of the field. And they're going to run it, and they're going to get nowhere. Second down and 10. So far, the Patriots have had 55 total yards of offense, and most of those were on 2 plays. Second down and about 9. 5:16 to play before halftime. And they're going to hand off, and Lamb is going to be stopped at the 20. Jared Lamb, 5'11", 180. Third down and 9. Big play here for the Patriot offense, and if the Indians could get a stop here, that would give them maybe one more chance at the end zone here in the first half. Third down and 9. Skidmore, the quarterback. Lamb in the backfield with him. Roundtree is on the near side. Flanked out. You got to know where he's at. Thompson's on the far side, flanked out. Skidmore is going to tuck it, and he's going to roll, and he's going to keep it. Now he's going to run, and he's going to be stuffed at the 25-yard line. Heck of a play by Kyle Robinson. And they're probably going to have to punt. Kyle Robinson's been quite a find in preseason.
Hey, that was a great job of staying home by Kyle and coming up and putting a big hit on the quarterback. Great play. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 5 at their own 25. Wideouts everywhere. You can't jump the snap if you're the Indian defense. That's what they're going to do. The Indians are stable. And now they'll use their second timeout. Timeout, Massac County. We'll take a break as well. The Indians lead at 27-10. 4:03 left, or 4:10 left in the first half. This is Indian football on WDQF. Fourth down and 4 from the 26. The Patriots. Let's see. What we got here? Got another timeout for something. Not sure what. Not sure what's going on here. We'll We'll take a quick 30-second break and come back, and when we do, it's going to be 27-10. The Patriots are going to have a 4th and 4. This is Indian football on WDQN.
Located.
And Roundtree is going to be out to punt. They've had problems snapping the ball. Now they've got 2 guys back here. They may go for it here. This could be a trick play. They're going to snap at the Roundtree, Jim, and he's going to run the ball. Let's see what they do. You know, a quick hitter, quick punt, and it's a great one. And what's he doing? Man, Massac County, did he touch the ball? Zettler touched the ball, chasing it down, and Massac County's got the ball at the 30-yard line. They're back in business at the 4-minute mark. It was a great punt. Roundtree kicked him out of a hole, and Sam Zettler ran down and was trying to recover it, and when he didn't get it, Massac County fell on it at the 29-yard line. That's just a boo-boo there. And now Massac County's back in business down at the 29. Skidmore throws it down the middle. This ball is incomplete. They were going for Roundtree. And Elliott Gross did a good job of keeping him in check at the line of scrimmage. Second down. Skidmore's 1 of 8, Jim, but he's a dangerous 1 of 8 because Roundtree, when he catches it, he can go.
Yeah, it reminds me of a college basketball team that lives and dies by the 3. They've lined up in 5 receiver sets, and they don't seem to be wanting to change anything. They're just going to keep lining up and throwing it.
Skidmore from the pistol now. 3 wideouts to the far side. Roundtree to the near side. Quick hitter to Thompson. He catches it. He's loose. And a good play by the second man on the scene, Stevenson, to stop him down at the 24. The cornerback over there, see who that was. I think that was Ashton Smith, outside linebacker. Had Thompson in the backfield but couldn't tackle him. And now it's a very doable 3rd and 4. And the turnover on the punt may loom very, very large here. Indians up 27-10. Third down, and we'll call it 4. Skidmore has a man with him in the backfield. He'll take the shotgun snap. He's going to roll. He looks. He throws. He's going to run, and he's going to be loose. And he tucks it up, and he's going to have a first down at the 19-yard line. Skidmore is very elusive. Now they're down to 1 timeout if you're thinking about it. At the 18. He picked up just enough. And we're going to have a lightning delay. At the 2:59 mark, the referee is going to clear the field. And at the 2:59 mark, we're going to have a lightning delay, which this game will not restart for a minimum of 30 minutes. And that might be a good time we can get our kinks worked out of our equipment. So we will take it back to the studio. At least a 30-minute delay. DuQuoin leading 27-10.
It only takes a minute to find out if you may have pre-diabetes.
Probably an hour or so rain delay. We're underway. Here we go. Lamb is in the backfield with the quarterback, Skidmore. And Skidmore's going to run it. He's going to roll. He's going to slips and falls, and we got a holding call as well on the Patriots. And Kyle Robinson did his job from that outside linebacker spot and makes the play. This drive was really set up by a Massac County punt. Specialty teams have been a problem for both teams, really, as the Indian return squad muffed the attempt to try to stop the ball. And Massac recovered. DuQuoin got a touchdown on a bad punch snap early in the first quarter. So now it's going to be 1st and 20 for the Patriots back at the 28-yard line. This is about as odd as a football game as I've been involved with. Skidmore, the quarterback, has a man in the backfield with him. He's going to roll right, and he's going to throw it, and he's got a man down there, and it's tipped up in the air, incomplete. Very good play by Zettler, the safety, and Edwards, the cornerback, getting back in coverage. And now it's going to be 3rd down and 20 from the 28. Or excuse me, 2nd down. That holding call on 1st down made that the 1st down play. Skidmore back will take the snap. He's rolling, he's going to throw, he's under heavy pressure, and he's going to go down back at the 37-yard line. Patterson, Robinson, and Ryan Myers all in on the play. Myers will probably get credit with the sack. And it's going to be 3rd down now from the 36, and they've got to get all the way down to the 8 for a 1st down. Minute 47 left here in the 2nd period. Skidmore has 3 wideouts to the far side, 2 to the near side. Roundtree, the talented wideouts far to the right. Skidmore going to throw. Throws it down. This ball's going to be tipped, and incomplete. DuQuoin tipped it 3 times. They were trying to get a jump ball up there with Isaiah Thompson, the 6'6" man. And I don't like that ball tipped in the air, Jim. We've seen that bite the Indians too many times over here, including last year at Harrisburg. Now Massac will use their final timeout of the half with 1:26 left here. And our score is 27-10. We'll take a timeout and be right back. This is Indian football on WDQN.
Branches to serve you. Banterra Bank, proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Skidmore catches it. He's going to get a touchdown to Roundtree. They go across the middle, 36 yards, and Massac County is right back in the game. 4th down and 28. And he instead of going straight down, Jim, he cut across the middle, and a bullet from Skidmore, the quarterback, was right on the money at Massac County now, with Caleb Duckworth on to try the point after. Could make it back to a 10-point game. Here is the kick by Duckworth. And it's good. And it's 27-17 with 1:18 left here before the end of the 2nd quarter. This is Indian football on WDQN. Duckworth will kick to the east end of Van Meter Field, and back there will be Zane Fournier and Clayton Donahue. Indians lead at 27-17 here, 1:18 before the end of the half. And if you're just tuning in, we've had a lengthy lightning delay. When we get to halftime, we're going to start the 3rd quarter. There's a pooch kick. This ball needs to be covered up, and it's picked up short by Wesley Milam. Wesley Milam is down the sidelines all the way down to the 40-yard line. Wesley Milam, sophomore. He runs it all the way down to the 40, and DuQuoin's in business. Wesley Milam. And he darn near busted that one for a kickoff return for a touchdown, and one man to beat him. And he had one man to beat, rather, and when he did, he made a little juke, and the guy caught up to him down the far sideline. The ball spotted at the 42-yard line. Indians have wideouts to both sides. Fournier in the backfield with Vogel. Minute 10 left in the second period. Here is the snap from Ryan Myers. It's a good one. He's going to roll. He throws. It's caught by Donahue. Donahue spins around one man all the way down to the 24-yard line. Good pass blocking by the Indian offensive front. With a minute 2 left now before halftime, DuQuoin on the move. And again, we will have that second half kickoff. So this is important. DuQuoin's got all their timeouts. 1 minute left. Vogel will throw across the middle. Oh, and Donahue had it and almost had a touchdown, and it went incomplete down around the 5-yard line. Second down and 10. 52 seconds left there before halftime. And DuQuoin will get the ball to start the third quarter on the kickoff. This would be a big score here, Jim, if we could punch one in after Massac just punched one in. Here is the snap. Vogel keeps it, runs it up the middle. He's got running room, lets it down, cuts to the outside, still going, and he's down to the 12. It'll be a first down. 43 seconds left. They'll stop the clock to move the stick. Stevenson checks in, and Donahue comes out. And now DuQuoin will take a timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. 27-17, Indians lead it. This is Indian football on WDQN.
Motors themselves by calling the Chip Inc. Service Department at 790-7227.
Fournier up the middle, and he's going to be hit and stopped. 33 seconds left. Down at the 14, and timeout DuQuoin. DuQuoin now uses their second timeout. And we'll take a quick break. This is Indian football on WDQN. The 14-yard line. Indians have 34 seconds and one timeout to operate. They have really, on paper, dominated this first half, but a couple scrambles by the Patriots and a couple pass plays and a couple defensive boo-boos by our special team boo-boos, one by each team, have really altered how this game looks, especially on the scoreboard. Indians lead by 10, 27-17, high formation, Vogel under center. Two wideouts to the near side. Vogel, he's going to roll, he's going to throw. He's under pressure. He throws it. This ball is through. Nice defensive play by number 6, Trenton Schranz. 28 seconds now, and it's going to be third down. They had that backside screen play set up, but Massac County sniffed it out.
Yeah, it was there. They just couldn't. They sniffed it out, and Caleb was under pressure there and had to rush the throw. But 2 plays here. They ought to have plenty of time to get 2 plays off, Steve. So hopefully we can punch it in.
And they have a timeout. Massac County is out of timeouts here. 12 seconds of the second period. Indians lead 27-17. And we'll get the ball back to start the third quarter. Vogel in the shotgun. He's going to throw. He throws across the middle. Come on! Almost a super catch by Donahue. Incomplete in the end zone. It'll be 4th and 10 from the 14. Donahue has had one big catch on this drive and almost has made 2 great catches. And now it'll be 4th down. DuQuoin can get a first down around the 4, and they will use their final timeout. And we will take a 30-second break.
27-17, Indians lead it. This is Indian football on WDQN. Quarter. Going as a 4th down and 10 from around the 14. They need to get to the 4 for a first down. They are out of timeouts. And they send out Edwards and Donahue to the right, Lee to the left. And they've got a different set in the backfield. Spiller and Fournier. Vogel going to throw. Throws through the arms of Roundtree, incomplete. As a high throw, and nobody really had a chance to catch it. And DuQuoin turns it over on downs at the 24-yard line, and with 13 seconds, Jim, the way, I don't think John Warren is going to, he might take a couple shots.
Yeah, he could. Right here, he could see it go either way, Steve. He probably feels like he's still in the game, 27-17. Take a knee, but might as well go for it. Try and catch DuQuoin's defense off guard.
Here we go. Thompson out to the near side, the wide side of the field. Roundtree to the far side. Micah Skidmore's had a heck of a first half at quarterback. He's going to throw. He throws this ball up for grabs. And good coverage by Elliott Gross and Kyle Robinson to Thompson. They may have enough time to do this for 2 more times.
If you line up 5 receivers, they've got a lot of different looks, a lot of different routes, and I think you called it. They're gonna try and make something happen right here.
Well, we figured that the Indian secondary would be tested, and they have been. Be a good time for a quarterback sack, and the ball pop out, and somebody pick it up and run it in for a touchdown. 14 seconds left here before half. Now they've got Thompson by himself on the far side, and Roundtree over here with 4 wide receivers on the near side. And he rolls it, and he's in trouble. He's loose. Get him in the end zone. He's still loose. He's still loose. He's got plenty to run now. He's breaking all kinds of making people miss. And finally, and that's going to do the half. They catch him down at the 15. Almost had a safety on the very elusive Micah Skidmore, 5'9", 160-pounder. We played a half, and our score is 27-17. But don't go away, because in about a minute or 2, we're going to be starting the 3rd quarter. This is Indian football on WDQN. As we start the 3rd quarter, and as much as they throw, this game's probably going to end somewhere around 11 o'clock. Here is the kick by Duckworth. On the ground. That ball's going to go out of bounds. DuQuoin will take it at the 35. So the Indians will start the 3rd quarter with a 27-17 lead. At the 35, headed to the west end of Van Meter Field. Vogel comes in with the play from A.J. Hill. Started his 2nd season at the helm of the Indian program. And here we go. 2 wide outs to the near side. Tight end on the far side. It's going to be Donovan Cole. Big hole. Donovan Cole at the 50, 45. He's caught from behind by Lamb down at the 44-yard line. Donovan Cole, a junior running back, has really complimented Fournier Law in this ball game. First down, Indians down at the Massac County 45-yard line. Stevenson in the game as a wingback. Fournier, the tailback, 7 yards deep behind Vogel. It's going to be a wide pitch to Fournier. Stevenson gets a block, and a holding call will be called.
Fournier's tripped up at the 40. Good open field tackle by this number 6. Trenton Schruntz. Jim has made a lot of plays.
Yeah, he shows some good speed, got some good size. Zane Fournier's not easy to tackle in the open field, and he was able to get it done. See what this penalty is.
It'll mark it back. Holding call back to 42 and on the play. Chandler Stevenson went out with a apparent injury. The training staff is working on a couple of Indians on the sideline. It'll be first down and about 17 for the Indians back at the 47. Vogel comes onto the field. True I formation. Wideouts to both sides. Vogel hands it to Fournier. Fournier breaks the tackle off the middle, and he runs over a guy down to the 30-yard line. Caleb Duckworth might have saved a touchdown as Fournier ran him over. Indians lead as we start a minute into the third quarter, 27-17. Vogel checks in with A.J. Hill, comes out to the huddle. Barks some instructions, and they break the huddle and come to the line. Back in the I formation. Cameron Spiller is the fullback. Spiller up the middle. He's running and throwing everybody with him down inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. Cameron Spiller, another junior running back. Spiller checks in at 5'9", 205. First and 10 down at the 18. 10:30 left here in the contest, in the third quarter, I should say. I formation. Fournier hit at the line and churns over the 15 down near the 14. They'll spot him at about the 14 and a half. Sometimes, Jim, in a football game, the one side or the other has to just impose their will and say, this is the way we're going to do it. And it looks like DuQuoin is committed to the running game here.
Yeah, DuQuoin's offensive line really starting to take the game over right here. Zane Fournier, 10 carries. That put him at 100 yards. And you can definitely see the offensive line starting to take over, Steve.
Kevin Leaf linked out to the wide side, and Jordan Edwards to the near side. I formation. Prover getting the backfield and dropped a knifing linebacker, number 33. Corey Atkinson, 5'7", 185, made the play on Jaden Prover. Now it's going to be third down, back at the 20-yard line. Third down and 11. DuQuoin, obviously in two-down territory, would go for it on fourth if they don't get it here. Forward in the backfield, two wideouts to each side, including flexed out Devin Jones. Here comes the throw. Vogel's going to throw. Throws it high. It's picked off. And here comes Roundtree down the sideline. Roundtree taken by Higgins out of bounds up at the 45. A high throw. It was headed for Jones, and it was overthrown by Caleb Vogel. And Roundtree was back there in that safety spot, Jim, and picked it off, and he runs all the way out to the 45-yard line, and Massac County's in business.
Massac County, they just keep hanging around, Steve, about the time we think DuQuoin's going to put them away right before the first half, and right there they had a chance, and they Massac just got some athletes, and they find a way to make plays when they need them, especially from their seniors.
Yeah. Good hustle by Colin Higgins. Him and Vogel probably saved a touchdown. Here, now Roundtree's in a different spot. He's in the slot. Here comes Roundtree in motion.
And it's going to be Roundtree, and he's going to be hemmed in, breaks the tackle, and he's chased out of bounds for a loss all the way back to the 38-yard line. Chandler Stevenson is not in the game. Cameron Spiller has replaced him at inside linebacker. So with Clary out for 2 weeks, and now your other best linebacker, your leading tackler from last year, Stevenson on the sidelines with a cramp, it appears. Indians are going with 2 juniors in the middle, Cameron Spiller and Ryan Myers in that inside linebacker spot. 8:36 left here in the third period. DuQuoin still has a 10-point lead. But Massac has made every play when they need to stay in the game. 2nd down and 17. Skidmore, the quarterback, takes the snap, and he's going to run it. He's trying to get outside, and he will not do so. A fine play by Spiller, Cameron Spiller. And a flag's down. It's going to be holding on Massac County, I believe. And I think Keith Ellis, the defensive coordinator, is signaling to decline this penalty. That's going to make a 3rd down and 17. And again, you better know where Thompson, Skidmore, and Roundtree are at all times. They are the guys that are the difference makers on this Massac County Patriot Ball Club. Thompson's to the near side. Roundtree goes in the slot to the far side in a bunch formation. They got 4 guys lined up, all bunched up. And Skidmore's going to throw to Roundtree. Roundtree, good tackle, good open field tackle. Good open field tackle by Ashton Smith, I believe. And they should make the Patriots punt at the 7:45 mark here of the 3rd quarter. But, let's see. Roundtree's back there in the backfield. They may have some trickery. Let's see. Roundtree, high snap, gets it away. This ball will bounce. Fournier gets away from it. And it's dead at the 32-yard line. So DuQuoin, after the interception, holds on defense, and they'll take over at the 32-yard line. 7:04 left here in the 3rd quarter, and Jim, again, this is that time of the game where you just want to take the ball and use about 7 minutes to get an old-fashioned DuQuoin running game touchdown.
I think for sure we can move the ball, and we've been moving the ball. Now we just need to punch it in when we get inside the red zone.
It is Cameron Spiller at fullback, Fournier the tailback. Here comes Fournier. He breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, still loose. Out, turns out for 10 yards, out to the 41-yard line, Zane Fournier. I think that'll be enough for a 1st down. It is. Clock rolling under 7 minutes here in a lengthy ball game. We had a 1-hour lightning delay. High formation. Spiller. That time he gets a couple up the middle to the 42-yard line. Ryan Myers, the center. Zach Rodley and Nathan Gates, the guards. Colin Higgins, 1 tackle. And the other tackle is Jake Patterson. 2nd down and 9. 47-17, Indians lead by 10 points.
wing eye formation with no fullback. Spiller's the wingback. Quick pitch to Fournier. Fournier looking to get outside. Gets a good tackle down the sidelines, or a good block rather. Fournier runs out of bounds at the 36. Jordan Edwards did a good job of shielding his man, but not blocking him in the back. Block, I should say, not a tackle, and he gets all the way down to the 38-yard line. And Donovan Cole checks in for Fournier. Cameron Spiller, the fullback. Cole, the tailback. Vogel under center. He's going to hand it to Cole. Cole's got room up the middle, and he just runs his way down inside the 25, around the 27-yard line with a little spotting. Donovan Cole. Boy, Jim, looked like if he would have tried to duck it outside, he might have been off to the races. But Cole, very heady running for a junior that's really still developing.
Oh, without a doubt. Right now, he's at 6 carries for 64 yards, averaging over 10 yards a carry.
Ball resting down at the 27. I formation. Spiller and Cole. It's going to be Cole up the middle. He's hit, spins, and gets over the 25 down to the 24-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Here comes the play in from A.J. Hill. They're going to go with Cole and Spiller in the backfield again. I formation. Jones, the tight end, on the wide side of the field on the left side. Vogel under center. Busted play. He's going to have to keep it. He turns up the corner. Caught from behind. And DuQuoin fans wanted a horse collar. And they're not going to get one. A Massac County player, slow getting up. He gets up. Picked up a couple. It's 3rd down and 5. And here we are, Jim, close down there in the red zone, and we're kind of stubbing our toe again.
Yeah, they need to come up with something here. Massac makes good adjustments inside the 20 or 30 here. Looks like somebody's going to take a timeout, Steve. Oh, injury timeout for Massac, so.
I'm going to assume it's an injury timeout. And it is an injury timeout, and we're going to continue to play. Big play here, 3rd down and 5 from the 22-yard line. DuQuoin needs to get to the 17. Fournier is in the game now. With Spiller at the fullback spot, Stevenson still being attended to. He's a linebacker and also fullback on the sideline. Vogel sets the tack. Going to hand it to Fournier. Fournier busts through, and he gets stopped down at the 19. He was one man away from busting it through. It's going to be 4th down and 3. 4th down and about 2. Well, last time they forced a turnover in this situation down there. And now, here comes a power play, and we got timeout by DuQuoin. Timeout DuQuoin. We'll take a break as well and come back with this big 4th down play. DuQuoin leads at 27-17. 3:39 left in the 3rd. This is Indian football on WDQN. 4th down and 2. It's an I formation. DuQuoin strong to the right side. Jones is the tight end. Fournier's the tailback. It's going to be Fournier. He's going to have a 1st down and a touchdown. Big Fournier. They ran over the right side. Jones and Higgins. And Spiller leading the way, and it's back to a 16-point cushion. And Jim, everybody that's still here at Van Meter Field knew that Fournier was going to get the ball, just a matter of where.
Oh, without a doubt. You see that happen more times than not. I think all 11 players were stacked in the box, and Zane busted through and scored.
Here's the point after coming by Johnson.
Here's the snap. Lee to Lee. Kick is up, and we got a flag down. We got a flag. Procedure on DuQuoin. Illegal procedure on DuQuoin. This is a big play here, Jim, because it's a two-score game, and they've got a field goal kicker. So 33-17. If you get it to 34, it'd be 2 scores and a field goal to tie it. It'd be 2 scores and 2 extra points if you keep it at 16. That's the second penalty DuQuoin's had on their extra point team tonight. Johnson from 25 yards. And now they're going to get 5 back because offsides on Massac County. They jump. Now you're back to the 10. Left foot junior, Cameron Johnson. Here's the snap, Lee to Lee. Good one. And a fine boost, and it's good. 34-17, 3:34 left in the third quarter. This is Indian football on WDQN.
A committed support staff. Each caregiver excels in what they do and what they deliver, going beyond standard procedures, bringing a higher level of health care. Quality. Marshall Browning Hospital, serving you since 1922. Quality in community health care.
Wouldn't you feel a lot better knowing that new Chevrolet you bought was being worked on by a GM-certified technician? At Chip Bank Chevrolet Buick in DuQuoin, their technicians are just as advanced as the cars they sell. Along with being a one-stop destination for repairs, they have convenient hours. Their service department is open from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. From oil changes to multi-point inspections, the technicians at Chip Bank Service Department can handle it all. Set up an appointment and have your car serviced by someone certified by General Motors themselves by calling the Chip Bank Service Department at 790-7227.
And Massac County, on their first play after the kickoff, goes to the run game with Jared Lamb, and he picked up about 6 yards up to the 43-yard line. 3 minutes, 8 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's 34-17, and Lamb gets up hurting. And Jim, rest in the middle of the game or not, these kids have been suited up in their football uniforms since about 5:45. It's now approaching 10 o'clock, and we've still got over a quarter of the football game to play. And you're starting to see some wear and tear on both sides.
Oh, for sure. It's a long time to be in a uniform. And right now, DuQuoin's offense is showing 270 yards on the ground. So I think they've definitely worn down Massac's defense.
Second down and 4. Here comes a man coming in motion. And the quarterback's going to run it. And he's going to get a first down over midfield down to the 49. And you knew when number 9 came in motion that the quarterback was probably going to run it, and he did. Meanwhile, Massac County has a lineman down. DuQuoin's got 2 or 3 guys limping around. And the lineman now slow getting up. 2:19 left here in the second quarter, and we have a timeout for injury. And Braden Lee now is coming off, not under full power. That's a guy you cannot afford to lose. And Dakota Norris also has checked in. And the Massac County young man is up. It's number 75. Sophomore Austin Rudolph, 5'10" and 265. Thinking back over the years, Jim, it seems like Massac County has always had a Roundtree down there that was a good running back or wide receiver, good athlete. Now we go 1st and 10.
Roundtree's in the backfield now with Skidmore. No, that's number 3, and he takes it. He's got this over the right side. He's going to pick up 11 yards. That's a freshman, Jonathan George, 5'7", 175. He's a freshman. And they found something working running that right side of their offense. First down, Massac County with 1:43 left now here in the third quarter. Ball's down to 38-yard line. Roundtree is out of the game right now. And here comes this freshman. He's elusive. He didn't gain any yardage. And Edwards, we've got some monkey business. Looks like DuQuoin was not the guilty party. Looks like Jordan Edwards did a good job of maintaining composure when he was being run to the ground by one of the Massac County people. Anyway, the freshman's carried 2 times now, and he was stopped up for no gain, but he was elusive. 3 or 4 innings had a chance to stop him and couldn't, but they did finally get him for no gain. Second down and 10. Skidmore, the quarterback. He's going to throw a quick hitter. It is complete. Nice coverage by DuQuoin over there. A short gain. I wonder if Roundtree's hurt, Jim, because he is not in the game. He's over there standing on the sideline with his helmet in his hand. Third down and 8 here. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. And you figure up to 36, they'd go for it on fourth down, trailing by 17 points. Skidmore stands at his 41. Has a freshman with him in the backfield. He's going to throw. Across the middle, incomplete. He was wide open. Wow. Number 9, Lane Pegram, was wide open. And a misfire by one of the few in this second half, it seems like, or since we've had the delay, by Micah Skidmore. Here's a big play here. Milam is in the game at linebacker on the inside on a 4th down and 8. Milam and Myers are the linebackers now for the Indians inside. 4th down 8. They need to get to the 28-yard line. They're going to throw. Ball's up for grabs, and it's knocked down. A great play by Milam. Wesley Milam has made his presence felt quickly as he knocked the ball down. There's a flag down at the 30, and that's in a bad area that it could be holding on DuQuoin. Defensive holding on DuQuoin. First down. First down. And again, miscue by the Indians has kept the Patriots from really being just knocked out of the game. First down now at the 25. This might be the last play of the third quarter. And they're going to throw. He rolls. He's got time. He's going to tuck it, and he's going to be hit. Oh, he breaks loose, and he's going to get down to the 4-yard line. Oh, DuQuoin did not tackle him at the 25. It's beyond me, and Skidmore runs all the way down to the 4, and it's going to be first and goal at the 4-yard line when we start the fourth quarter. 34-17, DuQuoin hanging on at the end of the third. This is Indian football on WDQN. And goal from the 4 as we start the fourth quarter. DuQuoin leading 34-17. Skidmore gets his troops lined up. They've got 3 wideouts spread out Roundtree's still not in the game. And it's going to be a quarterback up the middle, and he's going to be stopped near the goal line at the 1. Skidmore faked it to George. And now he's going to be second down and goal from the 1. Second down and goal from the 1. 34-17 is the score, but Massac County is threatening. Skidmore. Fumble, loose ball, scramble, and who's got it? New board. McKinley Carver. I don't know if they were ready for the snap here or not, but McKinley Carver pounced on the ball and DuQuoin got it.
Great heads-up play by McKinley. Looked like to me they, with the freshman running back there, Steve, they just had a miscommunication. And he went left, the quarterback went right, or vice versa there, and just they didn't communicate very well.
That's a big break for the Indians. McKinley Carver was right there to pounce on it. Big number 72, and now DuQuoin has the ball. It's a 12-yard, or it's a 7-yard line with a 17-point lead. And this would be a good time to flex your offensive line muscles and get Cameron Spiller and Zane Fournier and Donovan Cole untracked in the running game. Here comes Fournier. He's got a big hole, and he's out to the 25-yard line. And he's hurt. Fournier is slow getting up. He is going to come out. And Grover checks in. Fournier leaves the game after a 16-yard squirt out to the 24-yard line. High formation. Grover, the big hole. Grover, still running. Grover, up to the 37-yard line. That'll be another first down. Jaden Grover and Massac County has a guy hurt. Massac County has a guy hurt. Massac County has a gentleman hurt, and we'll take a timeout. 34-17, DuQuoin leading. We'll be back. This is Indian football on WDQN. Massac County player, but he's got a leg injury, and the ambulance has been called out onto the field, and they are attending to the young man, and we'll take another timeout. This is going to take probably a couple, 3, 4, 5 minutes maybe to get the young man attended to and get into the ambulance and get moving along. So it's a 10:45 mark of the fourth quarter. We'll take a 3-minute timeout and be back. DuQuoin's leading 34-17 over the Massac County Patriots. This is Indian football on WDQN. 15-point lead, 10:45 left in the game. And now the referees are talking with the athletic director at DuQuoin High School, John Campbell. This might be a delay until you get another medical vehicle back here. Let's see. Both teams are on the field. We're still waiting to see what we got. Referee is coming out to the middle of the field. And it looks like, here we go.
We're underway again. 10:45 left in the fourth quarter. It's Spiller as the fullback and Probert at the tailback. Vogel, busted play, and he's hammered back at the 32-yard line. He'll lose about 3 yards. Spiller went the wrong way, or Vogel turned the wrong way one. And a light rain begins to fall here at Van Meter Field. This ball game has had every possible thing you can have happen, it seems. And we're still got 10 minutes of football left to play. It's Spiller and Probert in the backfield. Probert up the middle, has a room, breaks a tackle, knocks forward out to the 40-yard line. He looked like he was maybe one cut away from getting loose. It'll be third down now and 7. 9:38 left. And you're leading by 17, Jim, but that doesn't feel safe with the way Massac County has ran their offense, especially in the second half, since the lightning delay. High formation. Vogel might have fumbled. I think he stepped on a guard. The guard stepped on him maybe, and he had to go down. Luckily, secured the ball, and DuQuoin will punt. So a promising drive that got him out of the hole. Now Roundtree's back in the game. He was out for that last series, but he's standing back at his 35-yard line. This is the first punt of the game. Vogel will be the punter. The snapper is Braden Lee. Low snap. He picks it up. Gets it away. End over end. And we've got a flag comes down late, and there's some speculation that the ball might have touched Massac County. It's blown dead at the 37-yard line. There's a flag down. And now the referees are going to take some time and discuss things. And they're pointing as if it might be DuQuoin football. The defense is coming on the field. So, personal foul, Massac County. The Massac County ball back at the 22-yard line. 8:25 left on the fourth quarter game clock. Boy, Jim, what do you think?
Heck of a way to start the opening season, Steve. Odd penalties here and odd weather, and neither team has been able to get into a rhythm. Every time you get something going, something seems to happen, especially for DuQuoin. But I don't know, it's just one of those strange nights, Steve. About all you can say.
8:25 left, as we mentioned. 34-17. Massac County trailing. The dangerous Darian Roundtree's lined up on the wide side of the field. Thompson, the big tall man's on the near side. Bunched up, three wide receiver set on the near side. And they're going to hand it to the freshman, and he is going to be stuffed up at the 22. Good play. Brian Myers, Braden Lee on the scene, and Devin Jones. Second down and 10. Ball at the 22-yard line. Clock rolling. Micah Skidmore, the quarterback, getting ready to take the snap at the
around the 18, 17-yard line. Here comes an option. Quarterback keeper, and he gets loose, but he's still loose, and he could go. He might go all the way. And Robinson's going to have to run him out of bounds at the 30. And Myers is hurt. He comes running off. They had Skidmore. Should have had him tackled at the 25, and the elusive quarterback, who's been elusive all night, runs it all the way down to the 29-yard line, where it's going to be first down Massac County. And DuQuoin now has 3 of their top inside linebackers out. Wesley Milam, and we got some motion. It's Milam and Spiller now at the inside linebackers. Stevenson comes back into the game now, and Cameron Spiller will come out. 1st and 15 now on a motion penalty. Myers also doubling as a center, and they're looking at him. He was one of the gentlemen chasing Skidmore in the backfield back there. Looked like he had him dead to rights. Skidmore's got the freshman. He goes out now. He's a wingback on the side. Bad snap. Oh, Skidmore covers it up back at the 42. Carver, or Patterson, Jake Patterson was back there to cover him up. That's going to be 2nd down and about 23 back at the 41. Call it 22. Skidmore has the freshman George with him in the backfield. Here we go, 3 wide outs to the near side. He's going to throw. He throws it to Thompson. Thompson running, dodging people, and DuQuoin gets to the football, and Devin Jones and company stop him at the 39-yard line. Milam was there as well. And Braden Lee. 3rd down and about 20. Clock under 6 minutes left in the game at 5:25. Indians lead 34-17. Skidmore, the quarterback, has no one with him in the backfield. Roundtree out to the right side. Thompson to the near side. Quarterback draw. Good play. Good play. He's still loose, but he's not going to go far. The interior lineman, McKinley Carver, Jake Patterson, get Skidmore on an attempted quarterback draw, and there's a penalty flag down, and it looks to be in the neighborhood of a holding call on the Patriots. Holding on the Patriots. That'll decline the penalty. It's going to be 4th down and 21. Meanwhile, Jim, we're under 5 minutes on the game clock. DuQuoin holding a 17-point lead. They scored on a similar situation like this right before halftime. They are lined up to punt. Roundtree's the punter. He will punt. And DuQuoin has no one back to return it. And Massac County is going to down it at the 7-yard line. 4:21 left in the game. And the Indians, Jim, for the moment, can breathe a little easier with a 17-point lead. Let's see who the Indians send in at the running back spot.
Yeah, Steve, it'll be a good time maybe to knock off a good drive here. See who they put in a running back. They've been able to have, they've established 3 or 4 good running backs here tonight. Give everybody some rest, get something going here and end the game on a good drive.
It'll be Cameron Spiller at fullback and Donovan Cole at tailback, both juniors. First and 10 for the Indians back at the 6. 4:21 left in this lengthy football game. Vogel under center. He's going to hand it to Cole. Cole's going to be hit and get maybe a yard or 2 up to the 7. They'll spot him at the 8. Zane Fournier, Jim, looks like he's capable of coming back in the game. He went out with an apparent midsection injury. Now we're under 4 minutes left on a 2nd down and 8. Cole and Cameron Spiller, I formation. Stevenson in the game as well. Cole is hit. Fumble! There's a fumble. Cole was smacked and a fumble, and Massac said they have it, and they do. Cole was hit by a knifing linebacker, and he fumbled the football, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Patriots at the 8-yard line, so that read easy just went out the window.
How many times has Massac done this tonight, Steve? They just, I mean, don't see him coming back and winning, but they get a chance to put themselves back in the game, and they just keep making plays.
This game's not over. 3:39 left, Massac County. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. They got a new quarterback in the game. He's going to throws at the round tree, incomplete. Quarterback number 14, Mason Forzine. Let's see what is wrong with the talent of number 12. Oh, I think he's got a cramp. No, he's over. Nope, that was 674. Yeah, number 12 is not in pass. Here we go, 2nd down and goal. Mason Forzine, 6'3" junior. They've got 5 wideouts. Forzine calling signals. He will run it, and he's going to be stuffed by Carver, McKinley Carver, with a quarterback shot. I think they were trying to run a quarterback draw play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 14. Well, this game's had everything. Myers is back in the game at linebacker, by the way. And so is Stevenson. Forzine has the freshman with him in the backfield, George. And he's going to roll right. He's going to throw. He throws. This ball's incomplete. Nice defense there by Sam Zeller as they were looking for Evan Hughes. And it's going to be 4th down now with 2:45 left in the game, and the Indians leading by 17 at 34-17. Ball game is 3.5 hours old. A lightning delay and then a lengthy injury delay. And we're still chugging along here. The Indians lead 34-17, 2:45 left in the contest. 3 wideouts to the far side, 2 to the near side. Forzine, the junior quarterback, has had to come in here late. Forzine will throw. Looks, throws across the middle, incomplete. Threw it behind number 9, Lane Pegram, and the Indian defense holds after the fumble.
And DuQuoin will take over on downs at the 14-yard line with 2:43 left on the clock. And it'll be Spiller and Cole in that backfield. And you can bet your last corn dog at the fair, Jim, that Massac County is going to be sending everybody but the trainer.
Yeah, they're in desperation mode here. They got to do something. They got to take some chances and make some gambles here on defense for sure.
Vogel now from the pistol. It's been basically in the eye here this second half. Vogel gives it to Cole. Cole has some room. He'll get about 6 yards out near the 20-yard line. And that clock will be rolling at 2:30. And now DuQuoin. As Cole will come out, Jaden Probert will come in. And they can run this down about the 2:05 mark. They better get to the line, or they could run this under 2 minutes now if they wanted to. Here's the snap. Vogel's going to keep it. Spins. And he's going to be stopped at the 21-yard line. And we're down to 1:45 left. And we'll listen. We'll listen for that clock to start. They can run this down to 1:10 before they'll have to snap it. It's at 1:30 now. 1:25. They break the huddle and come to the line. Drayton Allison is now the center for DuQuoin. I formation. Probert's the tailback. It's going to be Probert. Probert is going to cut up, and he's going to get a first down out to the 27-yard line, and that'll do it. Jaden Probert picks up a first down up at the 26. And Massac County now will have to use some timeouts to stop the clock if they choose. They trail by 17 at the 1 minute mark. DuQuoin can probably take a knee because they can run this down to 50 seconds on first down. And that's what they're going to do. He'll take a knee at the 42-second mark. And the Indians are going to survive this wild night of football, weather delays, and come out of here opening night 2016 with a victory. That'll do it. Final score, DuQuoin 34, Massac County 17. This is DuQuoin Indian football on WDQN.
Getting the ball game, our final score, DuQuoin 34, Massac County 17.